fifth video, that is last video of unit 2. In this video we will see this what are vectors. So what are vector? Vector is like a dynamic array which can grow or shrink its size. Unlike array, we can store n number of elements in it as there is no size limit. Is it clear? So array is a fixed size, but vector you can grow or shrink its size. So similar to the array, but two differences. Vector can grow or shrink its size, and Java vector contains many methods. Here in these vectors there are predefined methods are there. Using these methods you can add the element, delete the element, insert the element in between the vector. So what are the constructors? The first constructor creates the empty constructor with the default size is 10. And second constructor, capacity, initial capacity. It constructs the empty constructor with a specified initial capacity. So maximum you can store in this vector whatever the elements you are mentioned. And third constructor, integer initial capacity and capacity increment. So it constructs an empty vector with a specified initial capacity and capacity increment. So whatever the increment value you are given, that much amount the vector will be, you can insert the elements. Is it clear? So these are the three constructors. And which are the methods present in these vectors? The first method is used to append the specified element at the vector, and we'll see one by one. Capacity, it will mention get the current capacity of the vector. Clear means it will delete the elements from the vector. Element add, get the element at the specified index. You can retrieve the element at the specified index. And elements, enumeration of the elements of the vector. So how many elements are there, you can mention it. Like this methods are there, we will see the examples. And see here how to create the vector, and all this I will explain in this through this program. So this vector class is present in UTL package. You must import this package before using this vector class. Is it clear? Import java.utl package. And after that, the class name and main method vector v equals new vector, you are adding the elements in the vector. So that's why object of the vector v dot add 1, and then you are adding the string objects here. And you want to display the object present in the vector, that is plus v you are mentioning here. So here what is the vector is the whatever you are typed here in double quotes, it is coming, and then these are the object present in this vector. We'll see what is the example vector demo now. We'll see this. So vector demo compile, and then see. So these are the elements present in the vector. Is it clear? So how to create the vector? Vector v equals new vector, and then you have to insert using this v dot add method you are inserting. And next, what is the difference between array and vector? It is very important. In every exam it is coming. What is the difference between array and the vector? Array is a structure that holds the multiple values of the same type. It is very important. The vector is similar to array but holds the multiple object. Like an array contains the component that can be accessed using the integer index. So vector contains the array of different objects. इंटीजर ऑब्जेक्ट रहेगा, एक स्ट्रिंग ऑब्जेक्ट रहेगा. कौन सो प्रीवियस एग्जांपल में आपने 1 नंबर दिया, so that is the integer object. And then you are pressing Java and is, and all these are the string objects. So here different object, vector is a collection of different objects. And an array is a homogeneous data type where it can hold only the objects of one type. Vector is a heterogeneous. You can have the object of different data types. After creation, array is a fixed length structure. Here The size of the vector can grow or shrink as needed to accommodate adding and removing the items from the vector has been created. Is it clear? An array can store the primitive data elements and vector can store non-primitive elements. An array, here declaration of array data type. In the previous example, we have already shown this one, how to create the array element, data type, array name, and followed by the square brackets, new int, and mention the elements present in this array. And how to create vector object, new vector, and the vector size. Array is a static memory location, vector is a dynamic memory location. So these are the difference between array and the vector. Next is what? Wrapper classes. What do you mean by this wrapper class? The wrapper class in Java provides the mechanism to convert primitive into the object or object into primitive type. So vector can store only the object. It cannot store any primitive data types. Which are the primitive data types? Int, float, double, char. These are the primitive data types. So vector does not store these primitive data types. So you need to convert into object. So for the conversion of primitive data type into object, you need a wrapper classes. Is it clear? Java wrapper class means Java wrapper classes provide a way to use the primitive data types as an object. The table shown here, primitive type to the equivalent wrapper class. So primitive data type byte रहेगा तो wrapper class कौन सा रहेगा? Byte का B capital, short, integer, long, float, double, boolean, character. So these are the wrapper classes. Using these wrapper classes, we can convert the primitive data type into the objects. And next is enumerated type. The enum in Java is a data type which contains a fixed set of constant. It can be used for the days of the week and the directions and the seasons and the colors. According to the Java naming conventions, we should have all the constants in capital letters. So we have enum constants in capital letters. The following syntax declares the enum variable for the days of the week. See, public and enum variable, and here days of the week. So all the days of the week are there here mentioned. See a program enum day, all the days are mentioned here, main method. Then day equals what? Day with a variable day dot Monday, switch case use किया, and what is the output? That is Monday, क्योंकि इधर Monday को ये किया हम लोग select किया. Is it clear? So that is what enum. That complete this unit 1.